Hello, and I'd like to give you a personal welcome to this new video. Now, this is something which is going to be quite simple again. I was experimenting on, I think it was my last video or previous video, with hair sounds and scratchy scalp massage, and there's something about that. The sound of that is very calming, juicing for me, and it does something to me which just zones me out, and I can switch off. I can watch other people do it, and they do the same thing for me. And for me, that's something that's, it works well for me. It works well for relaxing and just chilling out and all that good stuff. So what I wanted to do, instead of doing scratchy scalp massage, then I wanted to transform it from the head down to my beard. Now, I did a little bit of my beard, scratching my beard in that video, but it was only a little snippet, and I thought I'd just dedicate a whole video to it, because I've got it just a little bit longer to how I'd usually have it. It's more of the winter messy scruff right now, but it's all going to be trimmed soon. So I usually have it, so I thought I would take the opportunity to make it really nice, sort of scratchy beard video. Now, even those words just put together, it just sounds, who the hell, it just sounds weird. It's like, who the hell would want to watch a guy scratch his beard? And I wouldn't want to watch that, but until you hear the sounds, then you want to watch it, and then you want to listen to it, and then you want to rewatch it and relax to it, or put it on in the background. And that's what some people don't get, but I get it. So if you're thinking that, why am I enjoying this? You're not alone. I think the same thing. Why? I question everything, but at the same time, I think, why am I questioning it? See you later, out the window. I'm going to watch it anyway because I enjoy it, and it's good for you to relax and chill. So instead of having my Pioneer microphone on my scalp last time, where it was dangerously, precariously on top of my head, ready to fall on my head at any moment, and thank God it didn't. I've got it the other way this time. Instead of it, I usually have my microphone next to my camera, like just underneath, so I can do a sort of binaural round 360 experience. But this time, as you can see, the setup is very simple. I've just got it where I will be standing. I'll be having the microphone just underneath my chin, so you'll be picking up, hopefully, all the sound around here. And I've got the microphone set up on the microphones, which would capture more sound around my chest area, like this region. I'm no sound expert. I wish I was. I wish I had better microphones, but we'll see what we can do. Now, the weather outside is not delightful. It is far from it right now. It's a little bit windy, a little bit raining, so maybe you'll get a little bit of ambience like that. An ambience plane that's flying over. I mean, I have everything here. But yeah, if it's a little bit rainy, then that's what I'm experiencing at the moment, and I can't get rid of that rain sound. So yeah, but I digress far too much. So what I'd like you to do is just to sit there and listen, put it on in the background, just enjoy the sounds which this will produce. And believe me, it does seem to produce quite a lot of nice chillaxing sound. Now, if the idea of scratching a beard puts you off, then I don't blame you. It is, to me, just but fortunately I don't get itchy beard or anything like that, so I never have to scratch that much, so it's not really going to irritate my skin, and I could do it And I find myself when I'm concentrating on something, or I'm thinking about something, then I'm always doing that. And you think people do that just like to think or something, but I think I do that just because, without knowing until this moment here, this sudden revelation, is that it's relaxing to me, just the sound. So I hope you enjoy this, and I will just be quiet now, and we can get on with this. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just start on each side. It's weird, there's something about just doing that, it just makes you want to smile. It's a weird sensation. But of course, for me, I'm getting an extremely loud version of this as I'm hearing it quite loudly. So hopefully you're kind of hearing it too, but it's not either too low or too loud, it's just right. So what I've just decided to do is just to lift up the microphone a little bit more, hopefully capture more of the sound a little bit better. I mean, for those of you that have a beard, if you want to join in and do this, by all means. If you don't have a beard, well, you can still do this to yourself. It's basically just scratching. You still get nice sun, but already I feel really warm in my face, which means the blood's flowing well in there. So in a way, this is more of a sort of chin, jaw, cheek massage. Let's just try that. So at the moment I'm still kind of experimenting on new sounds and what's relaxing at the moment. And I'm making videos which I myself find relaxing, so already know when I'm going to make it that it's going to make me relax, and hopefully it will transfer and do the same for you. So we have a sort of two-way sensation happening. Just using the most simplest of motions is just that. It is a nice feeling. I think you need to invent a machine which does it for you. For me, it is very pleasing. The sound is nice. The feeling is nice. And it's one of those, if you're watching it, I suppose it's a mundane task or a nothing task, but if you're doing it like for the right reasons, then like for us to relax and things, then it's okay then. won't even bother with my top half. For me, why I like having a beard, it's something that I've always wanted when I was young, like so much, until I could grow a kind of decent enough one. Then I decided, right, that's it. Once I've got my beard, then I just can't imagine taking it off. And we all have different opinions and choices and our looks and everything, but for me, it's, well, now you know the core and the basis of why I have it. But I think that was probably more inspired of the Obi-Wan Kenobi look, and yeah, and then seeing Obi-Wan in the prequels in episode 2 and 3, I've always liked that look, and the way my hair's growing at the moment, it's going through a little bit of a longer phase right now, granted, but the reason why I like it this length at the moment is that I can do stuff with it, and it's different. I really just don't want a bog standard haircut, which people have. I enjoy, and I try to be different from everyone else. I want to be unique, and I think it's important that we're all unique in our own way, and we are in different ways. But for me, I suppose my hair kind of represents that in a way, and beard, and so with the scalp massage, you were able to kind of follow this, and it was nice, and it is a nice feeling on the scalp. Granted, it feels extremely pleasant, but also you just get a different sensation on your beard as well. So it is nice just to have a bit of variety, and hopefully you just find this chill. It does create a nice sound. I just hope that the microphone is just at the right sort of distance to pick up the sound. Because I had to do a little bit of fiddling around with the scalp one, just so I could pick it up, because this can be extremely sensitive sometimes. It will pick up things like outside planes. Just think how far away a plane is, and the noise it's creating, it's miles away, and yet this thing just picks it up straight away, and the thing that's closest to it then doesn't like that too much. But still, it's good just to have some time by ourselves. Of course, it can be quite a busy time this time of year, and we all know it, so whatever's happening right now, it's just good to chill out and enjoy ourselves, think about ourselves a little bit more. At the same time, thinking about others as well. Of course, it's always important to think of others, but but hopefully this is more of a stress-reducing thing. Okay. Well, that was extremely pleasant for me. that was more of an experimental type video as well, just for the sound. The sound is very pleasing, and that scratchy feeling is just, I could feel it like everywhere, right at the back of my head, my scalp still, like on my back. Just the feeling of being scratched is just nice and pleasing. So I hope you enjoyed that. This is only just a shortened video, something that you've got to watch to help you out this time, as I know it can get extremely stressful, and of course me, it is extremely stressful as The Force Awakens is getting closer and closer. So of course I'm terribly excited for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The support you've given me on Patreon has been extremely generous. I'll be creating a video exclusively for you people on there for being so nice, and Merry Christmas present as well. But thank you for all the subscriptions for my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wish you all the best. Okay, cheers.